3 character trailers just dropped for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Now, the characters they're announcing today are pretty obvious. I mean, we already saw them in the announcement trailer, so none of them are particularly surprising, but this does mean that Bandai is ramping up. The marketing for this game has been fantastic. Ever since they announced it, they haven't given us any breathing room at all, and it seems they do not intend to stop as they are releasing new character trailers. Now, this does mean that maybe more character trailers will come out in the future. This means that we're probably getting regular updates with new character reveals from here until launch, which tells me this game is probably not that far off. I'm not gonna say 2024, that is a bit too early, and they do have Sparking Zero coming up, although this is Bandai Namco we're talking about. I wouldn't put it past them releasing 2 games on the same day, but I'm excited to see what they are doing with character trailers, what are they choosing to show of each character, so we also know what to expect in the future. We have, of course, to start with Ichigo, the main character, Mr. John Bleach himself, Soul Reaper, Substitute. Okay, this trailer is a minute long, it's been 15 seconds, and this is when we're getting the first gameplay. And then the last minutes or last seconds are like logos. Oh, we get an auto combo? Special action, reverse. I have to read that. Flash attack, so Shumpo. I think we did see a Shumpo on Ichigo versus Byakuya. You're kind of confirming Renji here also, but he's not one of the characters we're going to look at today. Yell that Bankai. And the Awakening. Some cool character art. I am gonna stop. Oh, yes. Masked Ichigo is a part of this Ichigo. I knew it wouldn't be a separate character. I knew it! High damage to the opponent and easy to handle. Okay, before we get to the other trailers, I'm gonna rewatch this and try to understand what the hell we just saw. Special action reverse. Reverse action is the key to offense and defense in this game. If you guys remember the gameplay breakdown, it's when Byakuya or Ichigo started glowing red or yellow, and the reverse gauge was depleting over time. So it seems like a power-up that you have for a limited amount of time. In addition to the effects of normal reverse action, which we don't know what they are, Ichigo is given various enhancements, such as a boost in basic performance, changes in some actions, and an increase in damage from the Kikon move. Interesting. So, you know when you deplete the health bar and you take a certain number of lives away from your opponent? This is saying if your reverse is active, it actually enhances the number of lives you take away. And that might not be universal. That might be an Ichigo thing. Then we have Special Flash Attack, a move that attacks while charging forward. When successfully executed, the attack can be continued if an additional input is made during the attack. So the activation is actually not the teleport. Turns out the teleport is the follow-up. Interesting. Next, we have a move that uses the other meter, the yellow meter, which is spiritual pressure. It's called Wielding, an attack used by wielding Zangetsu that momentarily makes Ichigo invincible. We got a DP, okay. That first hit is probably the invincible part, and then the rest is the follow-up, right? Or maybe the spinning around the sword is also invincible, who knows. When you go Bankai, Ichigo's performance, speed, and defense dramatically increase, as well as the number of additional special flash attacks, allowing for more aggressive attacks to be carried out. Are those the flash attacks we're seeing? Maybe, maybe, maybe. I like the little summary at the end. Oh, he's a high damage character, and he's beginner friendly. Cool, I think that leaves us a little bit more prepared to watch this next trailer, which is Rukia. Now, we're not going to read the whole thing right away, we're going to let it play, and then we'll pause just like we did with Ichigo, but now I think we understand it a lot better. Kind of hard to Soul Reaper. Old-fashioned. I can read the rest. It's too fast. It's too quick. Get it ready. Signature move. Okay. Shaka Ho. It's like a key cannon. Byakurai. Okay, okay, okay. Big laser. Sokatsui. I think... Did they just show like more of her moveset? Reverse Fate. What's her awakening? Of course, like... Only the Shikai, right? At this point, we don't have Rukia's Bankai yet, at this point in the story. Yeah, I think that's it. I think she just awakens into Shikai and that's it. Unlike Ichigo, seems to have the mask in some conditions too. Signature move, Shaka Ho! Create combos and various forms of power with the Shaka Ho by holding the input. You hold it down and she shoots 3 fireballs. That's what it looks like. We've got 2 of her specials that use spiritual pressure. First up is Byakurai. released while stepping backwards, so the step back is automatic. Byakurai makes Rukia momentarily invincible, allowing for punishing attacks. Invincible moves are gonna be a thing, huh? Okay, 2 characters, 2 invincible moves. Got it. And her second special is Sokatsui, a follow-up attack that can be used after Rukia lunges and slashes successfully. Okay, so the activation is the lunge and the slash, and then she just like blasts them away. Is Renji gonna get beat up in all these trailers? Please say yes. He goes, "So, Zabimaru!" and gets beat up. That's what he does in the show. That's what he does in the show! And then we have the Shikai. I can't hear the Bleach dub anymore, man. I can't. So dang no Shirayuki. What does it do? It strengthens Rukia's overall capabilities, transforms her spiritual pressure moves to complement Soden Shirayuki. I'm gonna be that annoying gatekeeper guy. Gorlami. Final character trailer, Ishida Uryu. Let's see, this should be a pretty different character archetype. A Quincy. A Quincy cross? Kojaku. The bow. Yeah, proud Quincy. Let's see what ranged fighters look like in this game. I hate zoners, by the way. So immediately, this is like, I hate that this guy is here. But of course he is. He's got Quincy arrows. I'm not reading that. Oh, you got hit. Wow, they gave him 2 moves. I mean, I think he has 4 moves, same as everyone else. But in the trailer, they were like, here's 2 moves and an awakening, I guess. That's it. Alright, and he teleports too. A zoner who teleports. Reawakening. Ooh, okay. So maybe that's Ichigo's mask is a reawakening. You know, maybe some characters have a reawakening in addition to an awakening. That's interesting. Spiritual pressure move 1, Quincy arrow. Fires an arrow forward. If the arrow hits the opponent, Uryu uses Hirenkyaku to move in front of the opponent and does a follow-up attack that fires numerous arrows. So here's the arrow, and here's the follow-up. So if the arrow misses, I guess you don't get the follow-up. That's it. Second spiritual pressure move. Schneider. Okay, it's not that hard. By holding Schneider, Uryu absorbs an opponent's attack and fires back a powerful attack of his own. So not an invincible move, but still a counter attack. Yeah, they're giving counters to a lot of characters. Yeah, it basically holds that spirit sword, if you remember that. And if you attack him, you get hit by a follow-up. Now here's Ichigo just hitting him, so we can go, he's got an awakening. And his awakening is Nangso Tengai. Uryu enhances his damage output and the amount of spiritual power he can acquire, making it easier to use his spiritual pressure move. Yeah, it seems like a pretty straightforward power-up. But then the reawakening. Let's style. I don't know if this is just a finishing move or whatever, but they don't say much about this move at all. They do say that Uryu is strong with ranged attacks that can be performed unilaterally to keep opponents at bay. I didn't even read the Rukia summary. Strong restraint and an array of abilities for many situations. So, well balanced. I don't know what the hell is with strong restraint. This Bleach game is gonna have your rushdown characters, your zoners, your grapplers maybe, and your strong restraints. All right, 3 strong trailers, I think. If every character trailer is like this, I'm very much looking forward to announcements because they do let the gameplay run for a little bit, but also have explanations of what the moves do. Right now, not knowing exactly how the game flow is, it may be hard to understand how these moves fit into the overall systems, which is probably why they chose to release the gameplay systems video first, which I broke down right here. If you want to understand this game better, please check this video out. Thanks for watching. Boy.